Richard Dolan is a 16-year veteran in wealth management sector with a strong background in happiness economics and investor resilience. He has authored a dozen books, collaborated on over $10 billion in money raises and asset management initiatives. He has worked with international firms such as ING, TD Bank, Goldman Sachs, and aligning values with investment, opportunity, and people. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Richard Dolan.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jim and John Doris. Round of applause. Congratulations. Ladies and gentlemen, this is it. This is not it. This is it. This is what we put on the clean suit and got the clean underwear out for and the socks. We gave up a day at work to be here for this moment, did we not? It's an amazing time. And I tell you, no one's more incredibly ecstatic about being here than I, because I got to tell you, 10 years ago I had the chance of meeting Donald Trump, the man. And I was in New York City, and I had been there for some business, and I noticed he walked inside, sat at a table. And as he sat there, he just completely studied this menu. And as he studied the menu, here's what happened. I got the courage to go up to Donald Trump and let him know what kind of an inspiration and what courage I got out of all the work that he had, all the stuff he was doing. Inspiring, yes? And so I perked my chest up with all I got, and I was dressed just about like this, and I walked over to the actual table, and I towed that line of the table, and I said, Donald Trump, Richard Dolan. He didn't even break stride, looked down, and said, I'll have a steak and side of fries. But truthfully, I said, sir, you've inspired me to write stuff, and I'm just writing away. And you know what he said? So what? Show me. And you know, that's the attitude that Donald Trump's not just been synonymous for with his opulent brand that's branded across not just real estate, but luxurious living, golf courses, incredible media brands around the world. So in that moment, I dug deeper. Let me share with you some of the things I think you'd want to know that I later found out for the 10 years as I studied this man. Donald J. Trump started his business career in an office he shared with his father, Fred, in Sheepshead Bay, Brooklyn, New York. You see, he worked with his father for 5 years, where they were busy making deals together. Mr. Trump has stated, and I quote, my father was my mentor, and I learned much about the construction business from him than anyone else. His father, in fact, went on record for saying that he acknowledges Donald Trump for all the gold and richness that came in their life. In fact, everything that he seemed to have touched turned to gold. Mr. Trump then entered the very different world of the Manhattan real estate. And if you were to go into Manhattan, you would be pretty hard-pressed not to be impressed by the kind of real estate and the stand of excellence his brand and his family has built that stands to the test of time. He's also known for world-class golf resorts. You see, these award-winning golf courses located in New York, New Jersey, Los Angeles, Palm Beach, Canoe Island and the Grenadines, and one development in Aberdeen, Scotland. Also underway is a Puerto Rico and Dominican Republic golf course construction, driven by his avid love affair for golf, but his continuous pursuit of excellence in that realm. We also just recently learned his latest acquisition in New Jersey, the Trump National Golf Club, Goldsnake. As an accomplished best-selling author, Mr. Trump has had numerous bestsellers, which I'm sure we've all read at some level or another. The Art of the Deal, which has been known today as the business classic. The Art of the Comeback, The America We Deserve, How to Get Rich, Think Like a Billionaire, Trump 101, Why We Want You to Be Rich, Think Big, but my favorite, Never Give Up. In a departure from his real estate acquisitions, Mr. Trump and the NBC television network partnered up in the ownership and broadcast rights for the Miss Universe, Miss USA, and Miss Teen USA pageants. In January 2004, Mr. Trump then joined forces with Mark Burnett Productions and NBC to produce and star in the television reality show, The Apprentice. The show quickly became #1 on television and is currently in its 8th season. An archetypal businessman, a deal maker without peer, an ardent philanthropist. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together in joining me in welcoming Donald J. Trump.
What a nice crowd. What a nice group. Whoa.
was quite an introduction. This is a great place.